I don't know if you're comfortable sharing this, but in your personal life, you get really bad news at the same moment.
Yeah, right around, so I'm living with two of my friends, which is the best part about it, David and Eric. And these guys are a little older, and they're like bigger brothers even to this day. So I'm living with them. I'm trying to make this company work. I'm eating tuna fish, basically. I mean, I'm on a really, really regimented budget because I got a mission, I've got to make this company work. I have to make this company work. I have nothing but fear. I have an incredible need for control because that is something that was implanted in me young, and I needed to control the world because if I didn't, then things could go drastically wrong, is what I'd learned. And then my mom is diagnosed with cancer, and that was hard. So, I'm like 22 at this point.
But we have happy news on that front because your mom is here.
Yes, she is. My mom is here, and she's doing great. So it all turned out great. Yes.
Yay.
But you don't know what to do. I mean, you're like, your mom's very preoccupied with this situation, and I'm calling the family back in Greece, and it's just my mom and I, and that's who's here, and that's it. America is my mother and myself. That's, what I have. I also have my friends and the things that I've done. But boy, that really was intense. And so, I'm kind of working on, now in addition, I'm also kind of like crashing in the hospital room for like at Cedars, for like 2 weeks at a time or whatever the story was, and helping as much as I can through that. Fortunately, my mother at this time had this, really fantastic man in her life, Sherwin, who, it's a tough one because he then passed away from cancer. But sorry if I'm getting emotional, it's just a kind of a lot. He was awesome, right? Because he really took the position of like a real man, in somebody's life.
We don't have
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's good, and you're amazing. And you're a sweetheart, and that's why you're born on Valentine's Day.
Right,
Your birthday's tomorrow.
So Sherwin's awesome, and he really handles the situation beautifully, and takes care of my mom and does all this wonderful stuff. So that's kind of what's happening in parallel to the beginnings of DeviantArt. But in addition to that, we have raised from a couple of friends roughly $17,000 in funding, and that is what we had from the year 2000 until the year 2007. And in 2007, we raised money from a company called Divx. I don't know if you guys know Divx. It was a popular encoding format. My friend Jordan, who was at mp3.com running artist relations, having friends is really good, was like, yo, I know your story. I know what's up here. DeviantArt's a beautiful thing. Gave me a fantastic deal. And so I took it. We raised $3.5 million. We already had 40 employees. So I built a business with this incredible group of people, Chris Bolt and Andrew and even Scott and some of the early staff, Spot and these folks. We built this incredible business through an incredible amount of passion. I mean, Spot, no one was, the amount of money that we were getting paid or not paid, literally I was having people who were so passionate about the project, and I needed them, and I think it was a lot of me being in the middle, like needing this, convincing absolutely everybody around me that we were going to get there. And Spot slept in a closet in his cousin's house, literally like next to the bathroom. That was his room for about a year and a half, right? This kind of level of dedication is what I had around me. And in 2007, 40 employees, we had $3 or $4 million in revenue.